What's up, guys? Welcome to Coffee Shop Convos, a podcast that is, trying to prove that a cool conversation is a stranger away. Today, I have with me...
Hi, I'm Courtney.
What's up, Courtney? We are at Purebred Coffee today in Troy, Ohio, which is super cool. I love Troy. Love Purebred. Courtney, how old are you?
I'm 22 years old.
22, awesome.
Yes.
And then what did you get to drink today?
Okay, I am a barista, but I feel like this is a good latte that I like. It is a honey oat milk latte with cinnamon.
Okay, let's go. I
Yeah.
have something sweet, vanilla and caramel, I think.
All you know is you got caramel. That's all you know you got.
Awesome, cool. So, kind of break down the process here. There's a couple sections we have. Section 1 is the easy stuff, a little bit of a background, stuff like that to get the listeners to know you a little bit. And then we have Section 2, which has 2 subsections. Whoa.
Crazy.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
A little wild. Getting deeper, a little bit of background, and motivations, passions, stuff like that. And then we'll just end it out. And that's about it.
Sounds good.
Super
sounds
simple,
into it.
super easy. So, my first question for you.
Okay.
Would you consider yourself an introvert or an extrovert?
Okay. I would say that I'm an extrovert introvert where I love people. I
Yeah.
love being in a social scene, but I do have a social battery. So when I hit that battery, I'm done. Like, I got nothing, and
Yeah.
I just zone out. So it's like, I like also my alone time. I
Right.
can be perfectly fine, like, going to the store, doing all I need to do by myself, too. So.
Yeah. I get that. I'm very similar, I feel like. Being the extroverted introvert you are, what made you decide to sit down today and check out the podcast?
Well, I mean, I'm not going to lie. I was very intrigued by your paper that said, hey, let's have a conversation. And he sat there silently for like an hour.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, he hasn't done anything. Like, what's going on over there? Like, he has a whole setup. I'm really nosy, so I'm like, I want to know what it is.
Yeah.
So.
No, I get that. Awesome.
Yeah.
How do you usually introduce yourself to someone new?
I feel like I kind of start off with a compliment.
Yeah?
Depending on who it is. Like, if
Yeah.
it's a girl, I'll be like, or a guy, like, hey, I like your hat, or like, hey, I like your outfit.
Yeah.
And then they'll kind of like, oh, like, where'd you get it? Then I'm like, oh, I'm Courtney. Like, what's your name? That's a good deal.
Right.
So,
Just the jumping in, and then you can go from there, catch the vibes, all that kind of stuff. That's a good way to do it for sure. I would agree with you. Courtney, what is your favorite color?
navy blue.
Navy blue.
Yes.
Interesting. I feel like that's not a lot of people's favorite colors.
It's kind of specific, but I
Yeah?
like it.
What do you like about navy blue?
I think when you think of the color blue, you can kind of think of variety.
Yeah.
I don't like the very bright blue. Well, I do to an extent, but not like for an everyday color. I like
Right.
navy blue because it's softer
Okay.
and it gives it kind of like a warmth to it,
Yeah.
but still a little bit of mystery. It's pretty fun.
Yeah, absolutely. I feel like it's versatile.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do a lot with it. Absolutely. Courtney, what is one thing you can't live without?
My jewelry.
Yeah?
All the time. Earrings. You can see my necklace. And then I always have some sort of like rings on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. Do you prefer gold, silver? Like what's your favorite type of jewelry?
Okay. I have recently found out, but my purity ring is silver, but I realize I'm a gold girly.
Yeah?
So, yeah.
Heck yeah, cool. This is maybe a tough one, but I
Okay.
kind of have it broken down into easier sections. But
Okay.
what would your last meal be?
Oh, my last meal.
And then we have drink, side, main, and dessert.
Go through those again?
Yeah. So last meal.
Okay. Uh-huh.
Last meal you'll
Last
ever
meal.
have.
Okay.
Drink.
Drink.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm a mocktail girl.
Yeah?
So, like, I'd be down for... I don't have a favorite. I'd just be down to try something new, something fruity, like a little
Okay.
mocktail.
And then side. Yep.
Okay. French fries.
Yeah?
All day, every day.
Okay, like what shape?
Oh.
Waffle fry, crinkle cut, curly fry, like
Honestly, give me anything.
just anything.
Just like as long as they're French fries,
Right.
I'm good.
All of them. All
all
of the
them.
flavors.
Yeah.
That's fair. Okay, side and then main? Like a main course.
Okay. First one that came to my head, my mom's homemade chicken pot pie.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Very good.
So good. She knows that like I will eat it in less than a week. Like I could probably have a record of maybe 3 days.
She just
Of, like, a whole
makes
pan,
you
though.
yeah makes you like 40 chicken pot pies for the month.
Yeah, no,
You just
so
throw them in
good.
the freezer.
Yeah, so good.
That's hilarious. And then dessert. What's like one of your favorite desserts?
That's a hard decision to
Uh-huh.
make.
Yeah. There's so many out
I
there.
know. If I wanted to go like with the classic, like
Uh-huh.
a chocolate chip cookie,
Okay.
but if I'm really thinking about it, cheesecake.
Cheesecake, like straight up, like normal cheesecake, or like flavors.
I
What do
think
you think?
any of them, they're all
Any of
good.
them?
Yeah.
Do you frequent the Cheesecake Factory?
Yeah.
What's like a good one that you?
I went there for my friend's birthday a
Yeah.
few weeks ago. Shout out Abby Carnegie.
Shout out Abby.
Yeah. But I think it was like a salted caramel cheesecake, and it was so
Shoot.
good.
That sounds good.
I was like, I can't finish it in one take, but this is so good.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, sick. That's the last meal. Courtney, what are 3 words your friends or family would use to describe you?
Okay. I've gotten empathetic,
Okay.
gentle, and driven.
Gentle and driven. Nice.
Yeah.
Those are good describing words. I don't know if anyone would describe me as those words, but that's a good set to have for
Okay.
sure.
Yeah.
Awesome. And then when/how do you feel most like you? Like most like yourself?
Yeah. I'd say I feel the most like me when I'm really, I don't know, either listening to people. I feel like that's something I genuinely love doing. Or just like having fun. What was it? My roommate and I
Yeah.
were driving back from somewhere last night, like blasting early 2010s music, singing at the top of our lungs while I'm
Right.
driving. And like that was just, I could be fine with that. Like it was so
Yeah,
great.
Right.
So.
You could have just driven off into the night, just drive
Yeah.
for hours doing that. Heck yeah. Awesome. Okay. So that was section 1.
Okay.
The easy
let's go.
stuff.
Yay.
Pretty simple, pretty chill.
Now we're getting to the personal question.
Here we go. Okay, this is section 2. It's called Going Deeper.
Okay.
We're going to start out with a little bit more like deeper background. So we
Yeah.
got to know you a little bit, but this is a little bit deeper background. Okay, so question 1. What do you do for work?
Well, currently, I'm a barista at Pettibone Coffee.
Whoa, let's go.
Yeah. More coffee. So.
Shout out.
Yeah, shout out Pettibone.
What's your favorite drink there?
Depends on the day
Okay.
and what shift I'm working. So if I'm
Gotcha.
working a closing, I try not to drink coffee because then I won't get to it.
Right.
So I'll make a matcha with a little bit more matcha in it.
Extra grass flavor.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
I just like grass. Yeah. I do that. But if it's like in the morning, I'd probably do like an iced honey cinnamon oat
Yeah.
latte.
I love their whiskey caramel latte. Get that bad boy iced. I'm a psychopath. I drink iced all year round.
Even in the winter, you're crazy.
Even in the winter. See, like people say that. People go like,
my hands are cold.
I know. People
Yeah.
do say that, but you walk into the coffee shop, it's warm. It's toasty in here this
Yeah,
morning.
gotta
I'm
balance it out.
sweating in this sweatshirt, but iced all the way. Okay. Courtney, do you have any hobbies? Anything
Yes,
you
I do.
for fun?
I have played tennis for the past 12 years, so
Wow.
that's something that I've loved for most of my life. But I'd say like more presently, I love reading.
Yeah.
Reading's been a fun one.
Is there any like? I'm not a reader.
Yeah.
I'm actually the very opposite. I'm trying to get into it.
Yeah.
I've read 2 books this year.
Okay.
And listen,
Yeah?
not bad.
Let's get you another one by the end of the year.
Yeah. Let's give it a shot. My mentors are really like pushing me. They're like, listen, you need to read. And I'm like,
Read a book.
Dude, come on, really? No,
Read a chapter.
it's fine. What kind of books do you like? Category wise, or a good book that you've read recently, or something like that.
Okay, so read a variety. I'm a believer. I love Jesus Christ. So love the Bible all the time. But I think a book outside of the Bible that I'm enjoying again I'm finishing up Gentle and Lowly. That one's a really good one. I think I've had it for 2 years, and it's been sporadic, I think, just because of school. Yeah. But it's been intentional every single time I read it, and it's been everything I needed. So, in that genre, I'm reading Gentle and Lowly. For fiction, there's 2 different types. I'm reading Sense and Sensibility by Jane Austen, which is one little moments that I can. And then I'm reading a lot of books, actually. Wow. I did not think about this. I'm also reading Iron Flame. That's fiction, fantasy.
Gotcha.
Little opening to my brain. And then my also psychology brain, I'm reading The Body Keeps Score.
Okay.
So I kind of read little bits at a time of whenever I can, or whatever I'm interested in for the day.
Yeah.
So
that sounds insane. No, I'm just kidding. I can barely keep on track in one book, so kudos to you. Absolutely. So next question, just kind of tell us how you got into your occupation / hobbies.
Yeah.
I'd love to hear more about the tennis, all that kind of stuff. You go whatever direction you feel like.
Okay. Well, I got into tennis because my whole family is very athletic and outgoing. My dad has run multiple marathons.
Whoa.
I think he's run almost over a dozen.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. And he's killing it. He's run
crazy.
Probably over a few dozen halves. He's run even more 10Ks and 5Ks. I think he ran a few 5Ks actually pretty recently. My dad told me to tell him about the podcast. Hey, Dad. Here's a shout out.
Shout out, Dad.
But yeah, he's a runner. So very much so, running his whole life. Still runs.
Yeah.
Mom is also a runner. She did track in high school and volleyball. And so she runs now. Funny moment. I think I was on a walk with her one day, and she said, I was with her and one of her friends, and me and her friend were just walking. And she's like, okay, I'm going to do a quick run. Turns into 11 miles.
Oh my gosh.
I was walking.
Just a quick.
I said no.
Just a quick, cool
a quick run.
11
She's
miles.
I'm going to do a quick run. 11 miles later.
That is
I
wild.
said, absolutely not. But and then my brother plays soccer. We're 11 years apart. So I grew up watching soccer.
Yeah.
He still plays even now, with his 3 kids, and it's so fun to watch.
Yeah.
So he's played soccer whole life. He did track, he did pole vaulting. So it's a very athletic family.
Yeah.
So I've always been surrounded by it, which is just how I got into it. I did multiple sports growing up because I was I don't know what I want to do. I did basketball for 6 years. I did dance for 5. I started tennis when I was 10. I tried soccer for a year. I tried track for a year. Yeah, just tried a lot of things.
Just everything.
Why not? Get variety.
Why not?
Yeah,
absolutely. Is there any good tennis spots in Dayton? Do you still do you get out to the courts or at all, or you're
I wish I had more time. I love it so much, and I know that there's part of me that's if I could play every day, I probably would.
Yeah.
But also knowing for the stage of life that I'm in, it may not be as a priority right now as I want it to be.
Yeah, absolutely.
But that's okay.
Gotcha.
And then being a barista, that was actually on a whim.
Yeah.
Love Pettibone, but it was I was just kind of looking for a job because I moved back because I graduated from Cedarville University.
Okay, cool. Shout out Cedarville.
Yeah, shout out Cedarville. And then I moved to Missouri for the summer.
Wow.
So to live with my brother and my sister-in-law, which was really, really fun. Take care of the kids. And then I moved back. The Lord changed my plans because I was actually supposed to go to California for my master's program.
Really?
That did not happen. The Lord actually said, you're going back home. And totally very grateful for it. But, that was my whole change of plans in the span of, a month. So, finding my roommate, who I've actually been friends with since freshman year. Shout out to Lainey. But it's, all of that in the span of a month, the Lord provided and all of that. And literally a friend sent me a post from Pettibone saying that they were hiring. I didn't know they were hiring. So then I was like, like, I don't have any experience in coffee. Like, I worked at like a place like 7 Brew, and I was like, you know what? Why not?
Why not?
And I'm really surprised they hired me, and I, in the nicest way, love you guys, but I'm like, I didn't know anything about coffee. I was like, what? But very grateful because I've learned.
It sounds like you're
so
like you're doubting their hiring abilities.
I'm willing to learn.
No,
like, I feel like it's the best lessons in life is what you're willing to learn.
I mean, you are driven, so
yeah,
that's
try to be.
Where did you grow up, and what is one of your favorite childhood memories?
Yeah, I grew up in Northeast Ohio. Shout out Akron. So about like 3.5 hours from here.
Yeah.
Whole life, born and raised there. Went to Cuyahoga Valley Christian Academy, CVCA, for high school. And then Cedarville University for college. My brother actually went to both of those schools.
Wow.
Yeah. I wasn't trying to follow in his footsteps, but it just happened to be that way.
It just happened to just turn out that way. Yeah.
But yeah, so like born and raised there. All of my dad's family is actually from Cincy.
Okay.
And then mom's family's from Akron.
Nice.
So like families in Ohio, which has been really sweet.
Nice.
And what was your second question?
Yeah, what is one of your favorite childhood memories?
I think very vividly I remember Sunday mornings with my family. My dad would be like making breakfast or something like that. Mom would be getting ready for church, and like Steven, my brother, would be getting ready for church. And then once we all got breakfast, my dad and I would sit down at the table. He'd be reading the actual newspaper, and I would be reading the comic strips.
Yeah.
I'd be reading anything and everything. Like, it was great. I was having a great time. I felt so like an adult of like, I'm reading the newspaper, me reading my cartoons.
Yeah,
but
absolutely.
It was a fun time.
Do you have like a favorite cartoon or favorite comic strip that you used to read?
Thing is, I had favorites. I just don't remember what they were named.
Yeah.
But I think an always classic is Garfield.
Right, absolutely.
Yeah.
100%. What
Yeah.
was a defining moment or experience in your life that shaped you into who you are today?
Yeah.
That's a big question right there.
This really is a very big question. I have to think about this. Because I genuinely feel like there were a lot of defining moments of my life that have changed me for the better. But I'd say a big one would be, like, in full disclosure, like my parents' divorce. Like,
yeah,
that was the biggest thing. It happened my sophomore year of high school, and like that also happened during COVID. So like add on another layer of all of those changes.
Right.
So it was also 15-year-old me, literally just being a teenager, and then adding on a lot of that, which I think also grew up like a Disney kid, where it's like Disney forever, like people last forever. And kind of the reality of that, of like, we live in a sinful and a broken world, and sometimes that doesn't actually stay and happen that way, which is heartbreaking. And like, I never want that on anybody else, because that was a pain that like, it was so like, it was very difficult to bear. But I think that the Lord had equipped me through that in numerous ways that I'm able to be there for others. Like, yeah, I'm very grateful because I've gotten to talk with other girls who have also gone through that with their parents, and like that experience, and just to have more compassion on those, because like you really don't know what's going on in someone's home. Right. And it had defined of like, okay, so what are relationships really? Yeah. Like, the relationships that you hold dear, what are they, and how close are they? And just really defining like, okay, I love this person, and like, how am I actually investing in them? Yeah. So I can't imagine just going through that at like an older age, I would say, because I feel like in friends and other people that I've had, it's either happened like way later, like once they're like graduated out of the house, that kind of thing, or just happened super early, stuff like that. But like the middle ground, I feel like 15 years old is wild. Is there anything that you would tell the listeners just as an encouragement through something like that, if anyone's going through something like that? I'd say like, even as I'm like, there are moments where I'm still recovering now. Like, it's hard. Let it be hard. Yeah, that's good. Like, I feel like in a constant state of busy where like I have to be fine, I have to like put this off, I have to shove it down, like I can't really deal with it right now.
Yeah.
But it's like, let it be hard.
Right.
It's gonna suck.
Embrace the suck.
Yeah, literally embrace the suck. Like, it's going to suck. And I think that's the biggest thing even right now of like, there are some moments where I realize like, oh, I hadn't really let myself feel about this. I'm feeling it now. So it's like, but that's okay. It's like to let it embrace the fact that like it hurts and it was hurtful, not to me, but like it happened to me.
Yeah.
So yeah,
I think like you said, we just get so caught up in like the busyness of the world, and then like in my own life, it's like if I keep putting that off, like it hits all of a sudden later, and then you have
like
all of this extra time that that you should have like been processing, and you're like, oh god,
it's one big crash out, and I'm like, I don't have the time for one big crash out. I gotta have little ones.
Yeah, exactly. And you're like, dang, I could have avoided a lot of this if I
could have actually dealt with this a little sooner.
Yeah. Therapy.
Yes.
Guys, use our code. We don't have a code for 20% off. BetterHelp.
I definitely encourage it as a psych major.
Switching gears, not really, but what is something from your upbringing that you want to carry into your own life or your future family?
I'm very grateful for the opportunities that I had and the mindset to be grateful for those. Like, I could have looked at all my opportunities and just like taken them for granted, which I genuinely also think I did. But I think there was also a perspective of like, I'm even grateful for the fact that I can go to a coffee shop whenever I want to, or I got to play tennis for 12 years of my life. Like, I think just being grateful, even in the moments where like it does suck. But I've been grateful nonetheless of like throughout my parents' divorce and other losses in my life that I was like, I'm grateful that I'm breathing. Like, the Lord has kept me here. There is a reason, and that reason may be to talk to somebody else who is also struggling through the same thing, or to be a witness of what he's done in my life of like, yeah, that sucked. But like, the Lord has kept me. So like, that even is a testament there. So
it's always good to like come back down to the simplest form of just like gratitude. It's like, God, thank you for the grass.
That'll check you.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you for like the air we breathe, all that kind of stuff. Just like the simplest things that we do take for granted. Courtney, last question of subsection 1.
Oh, crazy.
Are you happy with your current life? Why or why not?
Yeah. I actually mean that not sarcastically. I am very genuinely happy with my life right now. I think that there are some areas that I do struggle in, honestly, like in some relational areas where I wish things could be better, but I will say that I am happy where the Lord has brought me.
That's good.
So
that's good. All right, moving into our second section of section 2. This is motivations and passions. Just like some deeper questions. But what motivates you? What like encourages you?
My faith.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, I will say my faith is the only reason that I am who I am.
Yeah.
It is literally the foundation, the walls, all of it. Like, I was raised in a Christian home, but to a degree of like, I wasn't truly living like it. And so learning for myself that my relationship with the Lord had to be genuine and it had to be mine.
Yeah.
And so I think that has been the one thing that has changed my life in so many good ways, where there were so many moments that I could have chosen my flesh. I could have chosen the road that could have taken me who knows where.
Right.
But it was like, okay, but the Lord has kept me and I will continue walking in that. So I'm going to like follow him, which has been super sweet. Like,
that's awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome. What is a core value that you live by?
Goes along with what I just said. Literally, like, my faith. Like, well, my value is in the fact that, like, if we are to live like Christ, then that means every single day of our lives.
Yep.
Not just Sundays, not just one day a week or when I feel like it. I be talking to God all the time. Like, it will just be like, Lord, I'm getting road rage. Like, help me. Or I'm just like, I'm frustrated right now. Like, help me. Or I'll just like verbally process. I do it a lot in the car, actually. But it's been so sweet to know that the way that I value my faith is the way that I live. I want that value to be displayed.
Yeah.
Like, I want my life to follow in that. So
It's good. What do you need more of in your life right now?
it's acknowledgement and honesty.
Okay.
Like, there are areas that I think I'm denying of myself of, like, there may be things that I want that I'm not going after because it's like, oh, but I should be grateful for where I am. Like, I feel guilty for wanting more. But I think I need acknowledgement and honesty of those things, especially with the Lord, of, like, the biggest thing is, like, literally just tell me.
Yeah.
Literally just tell me. Like, I'll give you what you need, but, like, I want you to be honest and tell me those things that you want to.
Yeah.
So I think
it's like a fine line that we walk. It's like, oh my gosh, is this too much? Like, is this too much in the flesh or in the spirit? It's like, oh my gosh, I don't know.
I go back and forth, and
Yeah.
I think the Lord is trying to call me out on that.
Yeah. I think I've heard someone say that the Lord corrects your bent paths. So it's like, oh, we make a decision here, and he's like, maybe going back this way.
Just turning around a little bit.
Right. Because I used to be stuck in, like, forks in the road, or stuck in, like, overthinking, like, oh my gosh, I could have made a decision months ago, but here I am still in the same place. And just inviting him into a decision, even if it's the wrong decision, like, he's gonna get it back. So I think that's cool. What is something you are currently learning about yourself?
Ooh, enjoy the abundantness of life. Like, I have an abundant life, and the Lord wants me to enjoy it.
Right.
And so enjoying, like, the little things, or me and my roommate screaming in my car to 20 times music, or the fact that I drove out to see, like, some friends of mine, and we drove to probably 4 different places, and they all closed food at, like, 11:30 at night. Or just, like, it may have frustrated the heck out of me, but nonetheless, it was like, I get to see my friends, and it's, like, spontaneous, but that, or getting coffee, or going somewhere new, or just things like that. So
it's a cliche, but cliches are cliche for a reason.
Yeah.
Is what I've heard anyway. No.
Yeah.
But I heard someone say that you don't give your life more time, you give your time more life. So.
Okay, quotes.
Right?
Yeah.
Something that's not
Someone
me.
write that down. Someone write that down.
That's someone else. But
yes.
Kind of just, like, wakes you up. You're like, dang, okay, all right. I'm kind of slacked off, but it's fine.
What is it? Like Matthew 6? Like, you literally can't add an hour to your life by being anxious. Like, give it to the Lord.
Exactly. That's good. Let's see. What is something that you're proud of yourself for accomplishing?
Ooh.
Come on. This is
not bad.
A little bit of a hype session. A little bit of a hype session. Go for it.
Like, in all transparency, learn to be my best cheerleader. I learned to be my own. So, processing that. But I will say, with new change, going to California in January.
Wow.
By myself.
Really?
For school, for my master's program. So
nice.
I've never been.
Yeah.
I'm literally going to be out there for 6 weeks.
Wow.
And just doing something, like, I have to for school, but, like, I get to.
Which
is so exciting.
Nice.
So I think doing that in general is like, oh, I never would have thought. But at the same time, it's really cool. So.
What part of California are you going to be in?
I'll be staying in Glendora, but through Azusa University.
No idea what that's at.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. So the university that I'm, like, attending online right now, if you know where LA is, go 30 minutes east. Glendora is, like, add on another 10 minutes to that.
Nice.
So, yeah.
So pretty close. You could just, like, go out to LA. I don't know.
No, it's really crazy. I mean, the traffic is going to suck.
Ooh,
but,
true.
you know, that's okay.
Well, Courtney, thank you so much for sitting down today.
Yeah.
We actually made it through both sections.
Let's go.
And then just, like, a little bit at the end here, what is next for you? I know you just said that you're going to California, but is there anything else exciting going on in your life?
Yeah. I'm thinking. I think that's, like, the biggest thing currently coming up. Like, my dad and I were talking, and we solidified flights. So I was like, oh, no, this is real.
It's real.
Like, in 2 months.
Yeah.
Crazy. But I think I'm just super excited for what's going to come with that, because through the university there are so many connections of like, I may move out there, I may not, but like I also have a lot of opportunities for internship next year too. So I don't know where I could end up, but I'm super excited. And so I think that's a pretty big one.
Awesome.
So,
yeah. Where can the listeners connect with you? Instagram, social media, like all that kind of stuff.
I would say I am a grandma. I just got Instagram this summer at the ripe age of 21.
Let's go. I will throw all that down in the wherever it's supposed to go.
I think I don't have anything else. Like I basically live under a rock, but
that's fine.
Yeah.
And then last question for you. What is one message or thought you want to leave the listeners with?
Yeah. Take it day by day.
Take it day by day. Good deal. I think that sums up perfectly just this whole conversation. But Courtney, thank you so much for sitting down. Everyone, thank you for listening. All of that kind of stuff. This is Coffee Shop Convos, a podcast. Yeah, we will see you next time. Maybe. Possibly.
Maybe.
We'll figure it out.
We'll see.
Okay. Bye.
Goodbye.